Hello and welcome to girls Viking basketball action at Marysville High School. The Marysville Viking girls basketball team is taking on the Shoreans. This is the annual Coaches versus Cancer Pinkout game, and it's also a crucial game in the league championship. Both teams are at the top of the pack and would like to clinch a division championship. First trip down the floor, Vikings got nothing out of it. Then Shoreans came back. Vikings have a big fast break. Velko up to Davis, and it is foul on the way up. It's going to be a free throw attempt for Abby Davis. Well, joining me in the booth tonight is Kayla Walker. How you doing, Kayla?
Good. How are you, Mr. Smith?
I'm doing great. I'm glad you came up to the booth tonight and talk a little basketball with me.
Thanks. Glad to be here. It's my first time.
All right. There's the first point of the game. The Vikings go ahead. That's number 30, Kelsey Husson. Kelsey took that in for the layup, got fouled on her way up, hit the first of two. Shoreans come down with the rebound. Big outlet pass all the way down underneath. Vikings take it away. Great job. Velko takes that one away. Pass inside, intercepted by the Shoreans. They bring it up on the left side. Three-point attempt is up, and it's good. 3-1. Good shot from the outside by the Shoreans. The Vikings, Curley bringing it up to the right side. Bring it back over to the left side. Davis this time. A little bit of a start for it. It looks like it's going to be a good ball. It goes to the Shoreans.
I can't hear anything.
Come the Shoreans with the ball. You should only be able to hear that at one ear. All right. 3-point attempt is off the mark this time. Shoreans come down with the offensive rebound. Quick inside pass and an easy bucket. Shoreans got the inside rebounding track and were able to put it right back up. Scores 5-1, favor of Lakeshore. Husson at the top of the key, passes it over to Velko. Vikings are trying to settle in. And this time Velko from the elbow, just off the mark. Good box out and a rebound by the Shoreans. Big pass up the court, layup, and it's going to be a blocking foul. Abby Davis charged on the block. That's the first Viking foul. They're going to take it out of bounds underneath their own basket are the Shoreans. Over on the right-hand side, the Vikings in their zone on the out of bounds, partially blocked, big outlet pass. Velko up, left-handed lay. It is off the mark, rebound, and it's put back in. Nice job. That was Devin Velko following up her sister. What do you think about that?
Very good. They've been playing together since I started playing, but
Another tip from behind, and the Husson girls have been active so far. Davis, a little baseline shot, just off the mark. Shorean tried to save it, but they tipped it right back to Husson, and she's able to put it in. Peyton was in the right place at the right time there. Nice job so far by the Vikings. We've got a good ball game, tied 5-5. 4 minutes and 49 seconds in the first quarter. Almost a turnover, but the Shoreans keep it. Big bomb from the outside, just off the mark. Curley underneath, scraps it out of there. Again, long outlet pass. This one up to Peyton Husson, and she puts it in. And the Vikings take their first lead of the night, 7-5. Natalie Curley did a good job of starting that fast break. A little bit of full court pressure by the Vikings. And a turnover, unforced error. Vikings will take over the possession. So So we have a pretty big night in store for us, don't we?
Yes, we do. It's the pink out game once again.
This has become a very popular activity at Marysville High School and very worthy cause. Vikings tried to inbounce the ball, gets knocked off of a leg, and it's going to go over to the Shoreans. All right. Vikings still with their full court pressure. It's handled well by the Shoreans down to the block. A left-handed move off the mark. Great rebound that time again by Peyton. She has a big outlet. Velko gets pushed in the back, but she's able to make the left-handed layup. And it's 9-5 Marysville. Those long outlet passes really help out. Shoreans are over half court. Dribble right down the middle of the lane. Comes the shot. It's going to come up just a little long. And it's going to be Viking basketball. We have full court press also by the. Nope, they switched it. It's going to, they say it went off a Marysville player. Now the two officials want to talk a little bit about it. Okay. Kayla, we've got 6 games going today. Is that right?
Yes, we do. All the levels from Marysville are going, freshman, JV, and varsity for both boys and girls.
Okay. Here we go. Vikings will be on the defensive in their big shot from the corners, just off the mark. Peyton Husson again, big layup. Madison Velko with another layup, and it's an 11-5 lead.
The programs and community announcements presented on M6 Television are brought to you in part by a grant from the following Marysville High School Communication Arts Learning Partners.
The Marysville American Legion Post 449, located at 299 Huron Boulevard in Marysville. Hall rentals are available for any occasion, and bingo is played every Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Don't forget the delicious fish and chip dinners are offered each Thursday in the spring. Be sure to join Post members for the traditional Memorial Day Parade in May. Stop by and thank a veteran today.
Some dreams are universal. Dreams that inspire us. Multiple sclerosis is a devastating disease that changes lives forever. The National MS Society does more for people with MS than any organization in the world. But we can't do it alone. To get involved, visit us online at nationalmssociety.org. or call 1-800-FIGHT-MS. This is why we're here. Because nobody dreams of having multiple sclerosis.
Welcome back to Marysville High School Gymnasium and a very special Coaches versus Cancer pink out basketball game between our Marysville Viking girls varsity and the Shoreans. Vikings full court trap has worked very well so far. There's a little bit of pressure by the Shoreans. Pass down inside. Peyton Husson back out on the top of the key, passing it over to Curley. Curley sets the offense. And Velko from way outside, and it's just off the rim going out of bounds. Shorean ball. So did you feel the atmosphere a little bit in school today where kids, I see they're all dressed up in their pink and we're starting to see the crowd fill in pink?
Yes, everyone had their shirts on, and they went even with crazy outfits covered in pink, socks all pink, makeup all over the faces, trying to support our teams out here, and they're all coming out again for every game.
All right, Devin Velko this time stepped in front of a Shorian pass, and then she was fouled by the Shorians, so the Vikings get the ball. It's 11-5 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. And here comes Natalie Curley bringing the ball up, but it's a turnover, and Shorians take over. They were looking at throwing it down the floor, but decided against it. Now a big three-pointer from the corner, and it is good. That was bottom of the net. Number 22, Jenna Palmaville hit that one. 11-8 score, 2 minutes, 15 seconds in the first quarter. Abby Davis hands off to Velko. Maddie looking at the top of the key. Can't find an opening. Good defense. Shorians have gone to a zone defense. No, they're still playing man-to-man. It looked like they zoned up a little bit. Good job by the Vikings passing the ball around. Great looking shot. That was Madison Velko.
Great job, Maddie.
Good defense, lots of hustle out there. 14-8 Marysville, a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Drive just off the mark. Peyton Husson pulls down the rebound. Outlet to Curley. Curley brings it up over half court. Curley, big feed down underneath, but it's just off the mark. Curley gets the rebound, kicks it back out, and another shot, but it's off the mark. This time, Shorian's got the fast break with a big outlet pass. The free throw, or we have a couple free throws coming up. The layup was a foul on her way up. These are two pretty evenly matched teams.
Yes, I heard that they're both at the same level and working for the same title tonight.
There we go. First free throw for the for the Shorians, is off the mark. A couple of new players in. Liz Sturtridge checks in for the Vikings. We also have Kelsey Husson checking in for the Vikings. Big rebound, Liz Sturtridge. She takes it up herself, throws it up to Velko. Velko tries to cut inside. Ball's taken away. Liz gets a jump ball. Nice job. Way to stick your nose in there.
Way to get rough in there, Liz.
All right, nice drive in the middle. Pass off that time. No foul. Shorian coaches wanted a foul call, but they're not going to get it on that one. So they bring the ball up over half court, set their offense. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. There's a big screen set, and it's going to be a foul against Liz Sturtridge. That was a nice fundamental screen.
Yes, it was by the other girl. Yep, knocked Liz right into her steps.
All right, number 21, Samantha Howard checks in for the Vikings. Liz guarding the inbounds pass. Shorians have the ball at the top of the key. Good defense. Got maybe a little too close, and they called a hacking foul that time on Liz. All right, 35 seconds to go. Cross-court pass. Big shot from the outside, and it's good. That's number 34, Kim Hardy. The Shorians have hit 3 3-pointers to get 9 out of their 11 points. It's 14-11. Big lob pass inside to Husson, and she puts it in down on the block. Nice entry pass that time.
Yes, very good.
Little full court pressure again. The Vikings really playing tenaciously. Another 3-point attempt by Hardy, and she hits it. 16-14. And the quarter ends on that 3-point note. All right, ladies and gentlemen, great basketball action at Marysville High School. Be sure to join us again right after this break.
The programs and community announcements presented on M6 Television are brought to you in part by a grant from the following Marysville High School Communication Arts Learning Partners.
Insurance Specialists Agency, LLC, offering auto, home, boat, and umbrella coverage at the best price possible. For a quote, call the insurance specialists at 388-5100 or stop into the office at 501 Gratiot Boulevard. Keep in mind, if you are a member of an educational credit union, you may qualify for the great rates of MEMIC insurance.
In order to beat breast cancer, I knew I would have to lose my breasts. But to reclaim my life, I chose breast reconstruction.
Each year, nearly 150,000 women will learn they will undergo a mastectomy due to breast cancer. But 7 out of 10 women are never told about their breast reconstruction options, and the numbers are even worse for minorities. That needs to change.
This living can't be called living if it's really only half a life. She's a flower that grows despite cement walls, and she will survive. She will survive.
I wrote the song Flower to raise awareness of this important issue. Breast reconstruction is a very important part of the healing process, both physically and emotionally, and all women should know their reconstruction options. Download my song Flower to share the message and help us share the knowledge that women can feel whole again.
Welcome back to Marysville High School Gymnasium for girls varsity basketball action. This is the Coaches versus Cancer Pinkout game, the annual game at Marysville High School. Kayla Walker joining me up in the booth, and we got a barn burner. Kayla thought that was an old-fashioned term, barn burner. You're making fun of me, girl.
I'm sorry.
All right. Vikings forced a turnover on the first possession of the second quarter. They come in with a 16-14 lead. Maddie Velko brings it up over half court, passes it off to her sister. She tries to drive. Devin down on the baseline, back out front. Good job.
Sam Howard taking it in.
Great drive by Sam, just a little too much mustard on it, and it missed the mark. Defense, I really like the aggressiveness by the Vikings. That time we got a little bit of a shuffle of the feet. They're going to call a travel. Marysville will take over. Velko and Velko in the backcourt. Maddie's going to bring the ball up. Great defense. That's Romanowski for the Shoreans. Good job ball hawking. And they got the steal. Good job, but Maddie takes it right back. Oh my goodness, it's getting tough out there. Howard from the corner can't get it, and it is knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by the Vikings. Liz Sturtridge tried to get that, but unfortunately she was on the end line.
Natalie Curley, number 24, checking in now for number 21, Sam Howard.
Vikings in their full court pressure. 5 up in the front court. 4 across for the Shoreans. Back to the inbounds. Both teams really like to throw that long outlet pass, don't they?
Yes, they keeps the game moving nice and quick.
The defensive intensity is really good. Vikings force another turnover, and here comes Natalie Curley. Brings the ball up over half court. Over to Devin Velko. Good defense. Kelsey Husson at the top of the key. Nice spin move, and it is, just off the mark. She gets her own rebound.
Way to put it back up, Kelsey.
Good job by Kels. Way to go, kid. All right. The Vikings tried to take a charge. Not there, but Velko rebounds. She's looking to get the ball up in the front court. Good defense again. Little Ashley Romanowski, she's a tough defender. Doing a good job. Kelsey takes the ball inside. Kick back out to Curley for the 3, and it is, they had a stop the play. Well, we looked like we had a three-pointer, but they said no. We're going to call a charge, blocking on the Vikings. So here come the Shoreans, 18-14, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. And again, just a little bit anxious. Wanted to take off a little quick that time.
We also had Abby Davis check in for Maddie Velko.
Got to be a little bit of nerves going on tonight. Everybody's excited. It's division championship on the line, and these two teams play each other very, very closely. So, inside pass, the entry pass was taken away all the way down and just off the mark.
Rebound by Devin Velko.
Curley brings it over half court. Back to Devin Velko. Over to Davis. And Davis back to the top. Devin Velko from the top of the key. Off the mark. Peyton Husson, big rebound. Tries to put it back up. Off the mark, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Yeah, Abby and Natalie seem to get in there at the right time.
Good hustle by the Vikings.
Yes, very good hustle.
Okay, we're starting to see the crowd fill in now. A lot of pink shirts up there. Vikings inbounds the ball. Comes all the way around. They've got Husson on a great post-up. Wonderful footwork.
Yeah, it's very good advantage with Abby and Peyton working together. They've been doing it since they were young.
Yes, they have. 20-14. Vikings take a 6-point lead. Shorians come right back down. It's going to be a jump ball at this end. Possession arrow goes in favor of Lakeshore. They'll get the ball out of bounds underneath. 20-14, 5:10 to go before the half.
We now have Maddie Velko checking in for Liz Sturtridge and number 4 checking in for number 2 on Lakeshore's team.
It's Rebecca Mazur coming in. Quick pass out, and then a big post up right away. Nice job by the Vikings Husson to get her hands straight up, and good rebound that time. Offensive rebound, 2 offensive rebounds. Coach Rathje's not going to be pleased with the offensive rebounds they've given up right now, but that happens sometimes. Good pass on the entry, bumped underneath, but she follows it up, makes it anyway. That was Vargo, Carly Vargo for the Shorians, 20-16. Good job by the Vikings. Trying to get that ball up in the front court and put the pressure on the Shorians right away. They're looking inside to Peyton Husson. She's a tall young lady, and she gets that good footwork position. It's hard to defend. Curley sets the Vikings offense again. Comes back, big entry pass. Husson underneath. 2 more. Nice job by the Vikings. 22-16. I think Coach Rathje and Coach Velko really like that combination. Peyton Husson gets part of that rebound. It gets tipped over to Curley, up to Velko, and back to Peyton Husson. Another layup.
That height's working well for her down there.
Great hustle. All the Vikings really busting it up the floor. It's going to be a charging call against the Shorians, and the Vikings will get the ball already with an 8-point lead. 3:36 to go.
Number 44 checking in for number 32 on the Lakeshore team. Oh, we have another one. Number 3 for Lakeshore checking in for number 11.
Mackenzie Nimitz came in, and also Van Acker came in. All right. Natalie Curley, nice job bringing it up. Drives all the way in, tries to split the defenders, can't do it. And the Vikings will
keep the ball.
Keep the ball. It looks like it. Referee says that it went off a red foot, I guess. All right. Inbounds pass. Devin Velko trying to get it in to Curley. Curley brings it across, takes it back, sets the offense, looking for Maddie. Nothing there. No, the ball was kicked loose. She's got her dribble back. Abby Davis, cross-court pass all the way over to Devin Velko. That shot is off the mark. Rebounded by number 44, Nimitz, who just came into the game. Big three-point attempt is up, just off the mark. Rebound by Peyton Husson, and then a foul afterwards. Abby Davis inbounds the ball. Curley will bring it up over half court. Back to Davis. High post screen. Peyton Husson gets it at the elbow. Pulls up. Little jumpers off the mark. Missouri brings the ball up for the Shoreans. Kicks it around. Big attempt. That one is partially blocked.
Rebounded by Peyton Husson.
Curley, Velko. Velko kicks it over to Davis. Over to Devin Velko. And we're going to have a timeout. Well, with this timeout, let's take this moment to thank another one of our sponsors.
The programs and community announcements presented on M6 Television are brought to you in part by a grant from the following Marysville High School Communication Arts Learning Partners.
Daliano's of Marysville. Serving homemade soups, pizza, pasta, grinders, salads, burgers, and dinner specials just for you. Stop by Daliano's today for lunch or dinner or after the game. Or call 810-364-4466, located at 3150 Gratiot Avenue in Marysville. We can accommodate small weddings, showers, or special events in our house or yours. Watch for our Easter and Mother's Day buffet.
If you are struggling to pay energy bills, always contact your utility provider first for shutoff prevention or payment plans. For other available energy, weatherization, and assistance programs, call 211 or the Michigan Public Service Commission at 1-800-292-9555. You can also visit their website at michigan.gov/MPSC for more information. A public service message from the Michigan Public Service Commission.
Thank you very much for joining us on M6, your hometown station. We've got a great basketball game going, and as you just heard, one of our M6 sponsors, we really appreciate everything that they do. Kayla, we have a kind of a unique situation with the Vikings on their roster. What's that?
We do. We have 3 sets of sisters this year. We have Natalie Curley and Shannon Curley playing together, Kelsey Husson and Peyton Husson, and both the Velcos, Devin and Maddie.
Well, unfortunately, Maddie just got called for her 3rd foul, so she comes out. Liz Sturridge comes in, takes the place. 2 minutes, 2 seconds to go before the halftime. Vikings back in their 1-2-2 zone. They're going to force the Shoreans to beat them from the outside, and the Shoreans have demonstrated they can hit that three-pointer. Peyton Husson almost got the steal. This one is a steal. Nice job by Peyton. Outlet, Curley. Curley brings it up to the front court, all the way down underneath. Back out to Sturridge, and Liz, just off the mark. Rebound, Lakeshore. Down in the corner. Velko with the steal. She needs some help. Well, Liz Sturridge pulls it out of the scramble, takes it all the way up to the front, passes over to Husson. Husson, her shot's partially blocked, and Lakeshore comes up with it again. There's a three-pointer left open. That's number 44, Nimitz, Mackenzie Nimitz. She pumps a 3 in, makes it a 5-point game, 24-19 with 45 seconds to go. That was a nice entry pass, but unfortunately just out of the reach of Peyton Husson, and the Shoreans have a chance to tighten up this lead again.
Yes, it's getting closer now.
Mackenzie Alve brings the ball up, kicks it over Nimitz. A little bit of a passing game going out front. They're content to take some time off the clock. Vikings staying back in their 1-2-2 zone. And let's see, maybe they're going to play for the last shot. 5-point lead right now for the Vikings. Good first half on both teams. And turnover by the Shoreans. Vikings take over with 11 seconds. Pass up to the front court. Liz Sturtridge drives baseline. Kicks it back out. Devin Valco, 3, 2, 1. Just off the mark. And that's the way the first half is going to end. Great job. Nice ball game going.
Yep, it's getting close, and now we're going to take to a halftime. We have the band here now, and the stands seem to be filling with more pink.
Well, I hope you can join us in just a few minutes as we get ready for the second half of the Coaches versus Cancer girls basketball action.
Look, Mom, no skis. No fish.
Falls on TV can be entertaining. Falling at home can be devastating. Each year, 1 in 3 Americans over 65 falls in their own home, breaking bones and shattering lives. For older people, any broken bone can be serious. A broken hip, potentially lethal. To make your home as fall-safe and bone-friendly as it can be, visit orthoinfo.org/falls. A public service message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, where staying on your feet is doctor's orders.
Hello and welcome back to M6, your hometown station. We're here for the second half of the girls' varsity basketball game.
All right, Ms. Walker, what do you think? Pretty good first half, right? We
Yes.
ready for a good second half?
Yes, very good. We got to keep pushing hard to keep up the pace. Can't get tired now.
24-19. 7 minutes, 32 seconds into the third quarter. This is for a league championship between the Lakeshore Shoreans and our Marysville Vikings.
Abby Davis makes her first free throw.
Good job, Abby. Bottom of the net. Second free throw's up, and it's good. It's a good way to start the half.
Inbounded again by Lakeshore now. Full court press by Marysville.
Good job all the way over to the far side.
Oh, down low.
Rebound by the Shoreans. Missed shot again. Another offensive rebound by the Shoreans.
You can see Coach Velko getting a little frustrated with the girls. They'll get it together, though.
Coach Velko's been known to do that once or twice. Pretty intense. Good defense by the Vikings. 3-point bomb is off the mark. Almost a rebound. There it goes. The Vikings got it. Up they come with it. Curley takes it to half court, stops her dribble. Over to Devin Velko. That was a takeaway at the top of the key. Pass up. This is a scrappy game.
Lakeshore's got the ball now. Pass to the three, and it's up. And she makes it.
Great looking shot. That's number 32, Mackenzie Elvey. Elvey, bottom of the net. 26-22. Favor of the Vikings. Coaches versus Cancer basketball game, and once again, we get a tie-up, and it's going to go the Vikings' way. Excuse me, the Shorians way. It's great to see the band here tonight.
Yep, we have more people starting to fill in now.
It's been a very entertaining game for them to watch.
Yes, I see past girl basketball players coming in now, filling the stands to watch their team.
Peyton Husson gets a nice steal over to Curley. Curley brings it up over half court. Good defense. Again, that's Elvay. Plays a hard-nosed defense. Good for her. Pass into Peyton Husson. That time tipped out of bounds by the Shorians. Viking ball. Kelsey Husson comes in for Abby Davis. Velko, quick inbounds pass. Peyton Husson can't get it, but Kelsey rebounds, puts it back up and scores.
Off of one Husson to the other.
Kelsey comes off the bench and gets right involved in the scoring column. Good for her. Shorians looking to start their offense. They like that three-pointer. They play well out on the perimeter. Always looking for their three-point shot. Have a travel that time.
She went right through Maddie Velko's legs.
It'll be Viking ball. 5:03 to go in the third quarter, 28-22 in favor of the Vikings. Although the Vikings have had the lead most of the game, it's been very tight, back and forth, 4 or 5 point lead one way or the other.
Three's up by Devin.
Oh. Scramble for the rebound. Jump ball. The Shorians will get the ball on the possession arrow. Oh, turnover. Oh, a turnover and a trip that time. Maddie Velko stepped right in front of that pass. Was going in for a layup. Now, are they going to call it on the, I believe it was on the floor. Yes, no shooting foul. 28-22, 4:46, third quarter. Kelsey Husson drives, passes all the way across. Curley back. Got a pushing foul against the Shorians, Carly Vargo. Devin Velko to inbounds the ball. Vikings trying to inbounds. They find Maddie Velko, and there's going to be another foul. They're being aggressive, trying to push the ball inside, and they're picking up some fouls. It's 4-1 now in favor of the Vikings on the foul situation. They'll be at the 1-on-1 before too long. She gets to shoot 2 because she was in the act of shooting.
First one's good with Maddie Velko.
Maddie Velko now for her second shot.
And it's good.
Excellent job by the Vikings co-captain. 30-22 with 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Vikings with an 8-point lead. Here come the Shorians again, looking for that long cross-court pass, finding that three-pointer when they can. Ball's out of bounds, and it'll go to the Vikings. Four minutes, 15 seconds, and here comes Natalie Curley. Brings it up over half court, gets the offense going, finds a running layup, but just off the mark, and it's going to be a jump ball. Kim Hardy's now going to check in for the Shorians. Vikings get the possession arrow, so they'll get the ball out on underneath their own basket.
And it's into Natalie Curley. Back to Devin.
Devin through the lane, off the mark, good rebound. Nimitz pulls it down and brings it up herself. Almost goes coast to coast, kicks it back out. Nice rebound, or input down to the low block, just off, and there is Peyton Husson again, but a little miscommunication. Peyton was going for the long out of bounds pass, and Natalie pulled up and went to cut back. That happens.
Yep, just a little too far this time.
30-22, 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Vikings with the 8-point lead. Coaches versus Cancer basketball game tonight at Marysville High School. Boys, girls, freshman teams, boys and girls JV teams, boys and girls varsity teams. 6 games tonight between the two gyms. Pretty exciting.
Yes, it is. I'm happy to be here and came last year, and I'll try to keep coming as long as I can.
There's a 3-point attempt just off the mark. Rebound by the Shoreans. Cross-court pass. Vikings settling back inside. Shoreans inside, outside game works well. Shots off the mark. Maddie Velko pulls it down, brings it up herself. Looking to drive to the basket, and what are they going to call? A blocking foul.
You gotta be kidding! You gotta be kidding!
That was a tough call, and the fans are
don't seem to be too happy about it for the Lakeshore side.
That's a tough one. They're calling it a blocking foul, and that's the 5th foul on the Shoreans in the quarter. Maddie Velko checks out. Liz Sturtridge in. Inbounds pass, 3-point attempt off the mark. Velko gets the rebound. It's getting pretty rough out there. Inside to Peyton. Peyton outside to Velko, and Velko hits the 3. 3-point attempt, and good by Devin Velko. Gives the Vikings an 11-point lead, 33-22 with 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. But here come the Shoreans. They're looking to find that 3-pointer themselves. They're getting the offensive rebounds right back, getting another attempt at it. And that one is a layup, and it's good. 33-24. We got a little traveling call. Liz took off just a little quick. Shoreans will get the ball.
Abby Davis now subbing in for Peyton Husson. Maddie Velko's also subbing in for Natalie Curley.
All right. Minute 50 to go in the third quarter. Vikings with a 9-point lead, and here come the Shoreans.
Vikings have switched to a zone defense.
Good call. Nice entry pass. Big rebound.
Good job, Kelsey, with that one.
All right. Another foul's been called. This one was Liz Sturtridge picks up the foul. Loose ball foul. That's aggressive. You don't mind those as a coach.
Not as much as the other ones. She's always seems to be the most aggressive out there. They all are, but she always looks like she's doing her best and fighting after every ball.
Shoreans with another 3-point attempt. They come down with the offensive rebound again. Maddie Velko comes away with the big pass. Oh, didn't make the pass. I thought she was going to. Abby Davis.
With the 3.
Abby hits a big 3. 36-24 with 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Shoreans bring it up to the front court, set their offense. Trying to pick their spots against this Viking zone. A lot of cross-court passes, looking for the opening. 3-point up and off the mark. Liz Sturtridge boxes out, gets the rebound. She's trapped in the corner. Gets it away to Husson. Husson back to Sturtridge. Here comes Liz over half court. Liz kicks it out to the left wing, and Velko buries the three with 20 seconds to go in the quarter, opening up a 15-point lead for the Vikings.
The three seem to be working in our favor now. Trap in the corner.
Good job by the Shoreans getting the ball inside. They're going to finish up the scoring. 39-26. Third quarter action has ended. We are going to thank another one of our sponsors right here on M6, your hometown station.
The programs and community announcements presented on M6 Television are brought to you in part by a grant from the following Marysville High School Communication Arts Learning Partners.
The Marysville Lions Club has been serving the Marysville community since 1941. Programs for the visually challenged, school projects for our youth, and community enhancement projects are just a few of the activities Lions members experience. To become more involved, call 329-9723 or visit www.marysvillelions.org.
For others, it may have just been a summer job. But for me, it was training. Now I'm an Air Force pararescueman, and my job is to save lives. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on M6, your hometown station, for Coaches versus Cancer, girls varsity basketball action. Well, Miss Walker, what do you think? We've got a great game going.
Yes, it's been back and forth. Vikings seem to have the lead majority of the time, but they're both playing really well, pushing themselves.
First possession goes to the Shoreans, and they take advantage, hitting the first bucket, 39-28, to open up the scoring in the fourth quarter. Maddie Velko misses the layup, but gets her own rebound back. Over to Kelsey Husson. Kelsey puts it off glass. You think she called glass on that?
Maybe in her mind. I don't know about out loud.
We'll have to ask her in class on Monday. Good shot, and the Vikings get those 2 points back now, 41-28. Keep the 13-point lead. Now there's a turnover on the Vikings, so Shoreans will take it again. 7 minutes, 12 seconds to go on the game. Exciting ball game going. Shoreans looking to inbounds. Long inbound pass. Big pass back inside. Kick back out. 34. That's her shot. That's Kim Hardy, and I think there's somebody up here in the booth that liked that shot. That's good. Dad standing next to us doing some filming for the Shoreans, and he has a big smile on his face. Vikings come back, take a shot of their own off the mark. Here they come. Vikings got to stop the penetration. And a quick drive inside just off the mark. Rebound, Curley in the corner. And a timeout Vikings. They're going to take a 20-second timeout. Good job by the Vikings coaching staff to get that timeout in a hurry. Well, we'll take a quick timeout and thank another one of our M6 sponsors that helped bring this game to you.
The programs and community announcements presented on M6 Television are brought to you in part by a grant from the following Marysville High School Communication Arts Learning Partners.
The Marysville Knights of Columbus has the perfect location for many occasions. With their friendly and knowledgeable staff and both small and large halls available for rental, you'll be sure to find what you need. Call 364-6800 today to make your reservations and learn more about what Knights of Columbus members do for our community.
Being a gold medalist skier requires a lot of hard work, intense training, and time outside on the mountain. But taking care of my skin is easy and doesn't affect my performance. Every day I apply sunscreen and wear protective gear. I know protecting my skin will help prevent skin cancer and avoid wrinkles. I get my skin checked regularly by a dermatologist. 1 in 5 Americans will develop some form of skin cancer in their lifetime. My name is Julia Mancuso and I'm wearing orange to help put a spotlight on skin cancer.
Well, as we said, we really appreciate all of our sponsors and the things they do for our Communication Arts program and our students.
Yes, they're always helping us out in any way they can.
Here we go. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. 41-31, Vikings holding the lead. Band is starting to get the gym jumping. And Miss Walker, you keep making fun of my old-fashioned comments.
I'm sorry.
That one's a long pass, just a little bit too long and out of bounds. Shorians take over, trying to cut into this 10-point lead of the Vikings. Once again, defense for the Vikings. They stay in that zone. That's been working pretty well for them, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Big rebound and a foul that time. I believe Natalie Curley's going to get called for hitting her on the arm.
Their defense, however, Marysville defense has changed from a 1-2-2 to a 2-3.
Very good, young lady. Did you play some basketball in your day?
Yes, I did for many years.
Very good. All right, here come the Shorians. They got a quick inbounds pass and an easy bucket layup. 41-33, 5:50 to go in the game. Velko quickly over to her sister, moving the ball up the court. Husson over to Curley, back to Velko. Kelsey Husson in the corner, and she's got a pushing foul against her. That was Mackenzie Nimitz getting a little bit too close, so the Vikings will be shooting free throws after this one. That's the 6th team foul.
The girls we have on the floor for Marysville, it's a unique group because I know that they are all very close. They go on family vacations together. You always see them in school together. They have good chemistry.
And there was some chemistry, a little sweet kiss off the glass and reverse layup. Good job by Maddie Velko. Gets us back to a 10-point lead. Shorians drive the baseline, kick it out. 3-pointers off the mark. And
rebound by Maddie.
Outlet pass. Devin Velko loses her footing, and everybody's down on the floor. Vikings will take over according to the possession arrow. Velko from the corner hits the 3. Nothing but net. 46-33, just under 5 minutes to go in the game.
Vikings now back in a 1-2-2 zone defense. Kelsey Husson with the rebound.
Taken away, and a little pushing foul by Kel. She got a little frustrated there. Kim Hardy pulls down that rebound.
Abby Davis, 31 now, checking in for Kelsey Husson, number 30.
Shorians looking to inbounds the ball. They're having trouble, and it's stolen by Devin Velko. Devin's got to dribble out of there. There she goes. Passes up to the front court to her sister, Maddie. Pass off to Davis. Got a foul underneath. Looks like we got a hold underneath, so they're going to be shooting 1-on-1 now.
Natalie Curley's at the line.
At the line shooting 1-1, Natalie Curley.
46-33, 4:24 to go in the game. Natalie Curley. That one's off the mark. The Shorians pull down the rebound, trying to inch their way back into the ball game. Passes back out to the front. And a three-point attempt is off the mark. Good rebound position that time by Abby Davis. Good job. Curley brings it up over half court. Davis at the top. Peyton Husson at the free throw line. Over to Velko. Velko, she hits a three. It is raining threes out here for the Vikings. Yeah, I got to the right lines. You laugh. 49-33 with 3:42 to go in the ball game, and the Vikings, that hot shooting is taking them to the next level. We'll be back with more Viking basketball action right after this.
The American Legion. We're a powerful force for the nation. We pledge ourselves to our veterans, our youth, a strong national defense, and Americanism. These four pillars shape our work and what we do for America. We work relentlessly within our four pillars of service, and we succeed. We're committed to making sure all veterans receive the benefits they deserve for the sacrifices they've made in service to America. We support and promote citizenship and integrity in America's future leaders. We know what policies, tools, and manpower our military needs to protect this great country. We fight to get these things done. We're patriots through and through. We promote and defend these values every day in communities across the nation. Go to legion.org to find out more about the American Legion's commitment of service to America.
High school gymnasium for Coaches versus Cancer Pink Out basketball game. Our Marysville Vikings girls basketball teams holding a 49-33 lead with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Lakeshore misses a shot, pulls down the rebound, gets another three-pointer, and this one is good. Ms. Mackenzie Nemitz put that one home.
Maddie Velko takes it in with the layup, and she makes it.
Vikings have used the long outlet pass very effectively tonight.
Yes, they have.
Nice passing inside by the Shorians. 51-38, 3 minutes to go. This is for league title bragging rights.
Natalie Curley makes it down the floor.
She does a nice job controlling the basketball, getting the Vikings into their offense.
Backdoor pass to Devin Velko from Abby Davis.
Devin Velko, nice backdoor cut, good feed, hits the layup and in. Boom. 53-38, 2.5 to go. Shorians miss on the three, quick outlet to Maddie Velko. Maddie drives the lane, decides to pull it back out front, and that's a travel. Shorians bringing it down. We're almost at the 2-minute mark now. Long outside shot. Three-pointer is good by the Shorians, 53-41. That's tightening it up a little bit again. 2:07 to go in the fourth quarter.
Lakeshore now takes a timeout.
Kayla, with that, let's take this opportunity to thank another one of our sponsors.
The programs and community announcements presented on M6 Television are brought to you, in part, by a grant from the following Marysville High School Communication Arts Learning Partners.
The Marysville Rotary Club, always placing service above self.
Rotary members continue to provide community assistance both locally and across the globe. Rotary members live by the 4-way test both at home and in our community. Meetings are held each Tuesday at noon. Talk with the Rotary members soon.
They've stormed beaches and freed countries. They've raised our flag and our hope. They've been called leathernecks. They've been called devil dogs. But above all, they're called Marines.
Welcome back, Marysville High School Gymnasium. 2:07 to go in the game, and the Vikings get the ball in a long outlet pass. Easy layup for the Vikings, 55-41. Great outlet pass, and layup extends that lead now for the Vikings. Shorians trying to maneuver. Vikings have been very good on defense, but boy, the Shorians can hit their share of threes also. Minute 38 to go. We're 55-44. And I'm not sure. I think they called a timeout. It is going to be a 20-second timeout by the Vikings. Let's talk about some of the other activities that are going on during the event tonight. There's a raffle. I saw some half-court opportunities. I think the kids, if they make a half-court shot, they get pizza or something. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the reward either, but I think that it's good to watch, and I think it gets the crowd a little rowdy watching everyone participate in all these things.
We have a little ribbon, a banner crossing in front of our score booth. We have little signs, the games being played in memory of or in honor of somebody special that's fighting this terrible disease. And all the money that's raised for this game goes to our Marysville High School Relay for Life team, which eventually in the spring will be teamed up with our M6 Telethon and go to the American Cancer Society. So great cause, and it's great to see our high school student athletes and everybody in the building get involved, do the best they can. All right, now the Vikings are kind of taking a little time off the clock. Peyton Husson misses a shot and then gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. She'll be shooting one-on-one. Minute 12 to go, 55-44, favor of the Vikings. Coach Ratchie and Coach Velko are both trying to space everything out and take as many seconds off that clock as possible. Peyton Husson, first free throw's off the mark. Good rebound, good positioning by the Shorians. Quick outlet pass. They're in the front court in a hurry. Vikings have gone to man-to-man defense. Shorians come down with the rebound, and they put it back in. And they call a quick timeout. We still have a good ball game going with 51 seconds to go in the game. The Vikings holding a 9-point lead, 55-46. While we have this minute, then we're going to thank another one of our M6 sponsors for all they do for us.
The programs and community announcements presented on M6 Television are brought to you, in part, by a grant from the following Marysville High School Communication Arts Learning Partners.
Lifetime Hearing, located at the corner of Gratiot Boulevard and Delaware in Marysville. Stop by to meet Pam Byer and her professional staff, or call for an appointment today at 364-1170. They have the expertise to help you with testing aids and assistive devices. Remember, silence isn't golden to those with hearing loss.
What are you doing, dear?
My finances. Every week I divide my allowance. Some to spend, some to charity.
But the first thing I do is set aside 10% to save for my future.
That's awfully grown up. Did you learn that in school?
No, Dad taught me. He said if you want something tomorrow, you have to save today. Dad's saving for retirement. I'm saving for a new bike.
Choose to save. To learn how to get started, get your free Power to Choose brochure.
He's a smart man, your father.
We're back for the last 51 seconds of the ball game. Vikings holding a 55-46 lead. Abby Davis will inbounds pass, full court pressure by the Shoreans, trying to get a quick turnover and convert it. Let's see who wins. Big outlet pass to Peyton Husson. Back to Maddie Valco, and Maddie is fouled. She'll be at the free throw line. 48 seconds to go. Maddie Velko is shooting 64% from the free throw line. She's averaging 15.5 points a game, doing a great job for the Vikings this year.
Maddie is one of the co-captains of the girls basketball team along with Kelsey Husson.
They've had a very, very nice season. First shot's off the mark. And a quick drive, kick out, looking for the three, not there. And now there's a tie up in the lane. It's still loose. Shoreans back out to the three-point circle, and they hit another just off the mark. Rebound, Abby Davis. Oh, boy, both girls went down hard. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay in the possession of Lakeshore.
We have Liz Sertrich, number 23, checking in for Abby Davis, number 30.
All right, the official has got a little court issue, a little bit of water on the court, I believe, so they're going to take care of that. Well, we talked a little bit about it before. The Relay for Life telethon and the Pink Out game. Marysville High School, under the direction of Mrs. Jan Schmarrow and Mrs. Helen Taylor, have done a great job getting the students and the faculty here. Coach Aaron Potts, our freshman girls basketball coach, led the cause as far as organizing a lot of the ball games tonight and getting this underway.
Yes, I believe she organized it last year too.
Yes. Excellent job. The inbounds pass, and then a three-point attempt is off the mark, and that goes over the backboard, so the Vikings will get the ball out of bounds. 18 seconds to go, 55-46.
Devin Valco just checked in for Liz Sturtridge. Abby Davis is now inbounding the ball. Gets it to Natalie.
Trying to get the trap set in the corner, but we got a foul here, and Natalie's going to go to the free throw line. Natalie will be shooting two. This is the double bonus now.
From the free throw line, she's been shooting 65%.
14 seconds to go. Vikings are looking to get the league title. And the first one's off the front of the rim. No good. Kim Hardy and Mackenzie Nimitz check in for the Shoreans.
Natalie's second shot.
Off the mark also. Rebound Shoreans. 10 seconds to go. Three-point attempt from the right side. Off the mark. Layup on the putback and a quick timeout. 4 seconds to go. 55-48. And we would like to thank one more of our sponsors.
The programs and community announcements presented on M6 Television are brought to you in part by a grant from the following Marysville High School Communication Arts Learning Partners.
Red Mud Studio, featuring functional, raku, and pit-fired pottery. Contact Deborah Maxwell for individual or group classes and special gifts at 367-7001 or stop by the studio at 640 Richmond Road, Kimball. Deborah is an accomplished artist that makes learning pottery fun.
The Michigan Public Service Commission has a wide range of information available on its website to help utility customers make informed decisions. Everything from energy-saving tips and assistance programs to community events in your area. If you have questions about your natural gas, electric, telecommunications, or video cable service, visit michigan.gov/MPSC or call 1-800-292-9555. A public service message from the Michigan Public Service Commission.
Great job by all of the Marysville Viking fans and band and student body getting the team fired up for a big game tonight. Coaches versus Cancer, 55-48, Vikings in the lead, 4 seconds to go. Long outlet pass to Devin Velko. Devin goes in for the layup, off the mark, rebound by the Shorians, and that is the end of the ball game. Well, congratulations to our girls basketball team. League title comes with this hard-earned victory tonight. Caleb?
Yes, they did very good. They get the bragging rights again.
Kayla, I'm really pleased that you joined us up in the booth tonight. I thought you did an excellent job.
Thank you. I had fun being up here with you.
Good. We also had camera people, directors, audio people, technical directors back in the studio and out in the gym. Great job to all of our M6 Communication Arts students. We're proud of each and every one of them. And we hope you join us again in just a little bit as we're going to bring the boys' half of the Coaches versus Cancer basketball game to you. With that, congratulations once again to our Viking girls basketball team as they take a 55-48 victory over the Lakeshore Shorians. Congratulations, Vikings.